Hello everyone, welcome to Step One Finance. Guys, if you're not subscribers to the channel yet, I welcome you in joining the channel. Guys, hit the notification bell so you know when I post videos, leave comments, and if you guys can give me a thumbs up for the video, I really appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, I really encourage you to go and start watching my videos. I put a lot of time and effort into them. Just because it has a low view count doesn't mean it's not good content. I am a small channel. I do not get a lot of views because I'm new. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So if you guys could help me by going back and watch some of my old content that I did, and it's really appreciated. All right, guys, so I just wanted to get a little bit into what was going on in the stock market this past week, week and a half. With GameStop, AMC, all these stocks, I just want to let you guys know, from a new person's perspective. My theory is I don't care about the short people, whoever shorted it, whatever. My theory is with these people that are buying these stocks, you have three types of people that are buying these stocks. You have the really, really wealthy people that are just throwing a fraction of their cash on hand at this stock. Like literally 100 grand to them is nothing. So they threw a little bit of money on it. They got out at a good time, took their profits, and a lot of them donated, which was pretty cool. And then you got your middle group that's been investing for a lot of, pretty long time. They also have a lot of money. Maybe not as much as the top person, but they also have a lot of money and they don't care how much they're gonna lose. They probably have a certain amount that they don't mind losing, which might be 20% of what their cash on hand is. But they don't care because they're trying to prove a point to the people that have been shorting these stocks. And then you got the little guy, okay? You got the little guy that are just all these new people that signed up to Robinhood and Webull and all these apps. And, they saw GameStop going up, so they decided to just jump in. Did absolutely zero research. They figured they'd try to catch the momentum, okay? So the people that got in at the beginning and sold probably made money, but how many people out there got in on day 2, day 3 when this stock was like $200, $250, and they're in there like, okay, I got money left over for my stimulus or whatever. I just got my $600 stimulus check. I'm going to put all $600 on it. So they spent $600 on GameStop. And then it goes to $300, $400. Maybe they have a little bit of money in their savings account. I'm telling you, this is how people are. They just think that there's a get rich scheme out there and they hit the jackpot. Okay, then this stock goes up to $300, $400. So they probably maybe bought a little bit more. Okay, maybe they're on Robinhood. They could buy fractional shares. So they bought a little bit more. Okay, so maybe now they're into this, $800, $900. And then it loses 50% in one day. And the little guy's just sitting there like, what happened? Why is this stock not going up still? Guys, the people that have been investing for a long time, they know when to buy and they know when to sell. You do not. Okay, I have been in this for 8 months, 9 months, probably a little bit longer now. And I sit for over an hour in front of a laptop every day learning. That's all I do. I'm learning how to read charts. I'm learning how to analyze companies. What have they done in the past? What are they doing in the future? How much debt do they have? I am trying to learn everything I could possibly can about a business before I buy into it. And with all the new users that Robinhood and Webull and M1 Finance and all these brokerage apps have been getting, that tells me that there is a ton of newbies out there. Okay, I'm a newbie, but I consider myself a little bit higher than a newbie because I actually put research into the company before I buy. Guys, do not go crazy with your money on momentum swings like this. I did an analysis on GameStop whenever I saw it going up, and I came up with my buy price around 20 bucks. So I'm like, okay. And at that time it was at like 180. I'm like, yeah, I just left it alone. So I advise you guys to start learning. I put this video up recently and I talked about should you be investing while getting out of debt. And at the end of that video, I said, if you guys are ready to invest, I gave you a list of people on YouTube that I thought are pretty good people to watch. I wanted to add somebody on, Everything Money. Guys, they talk a little bit about everything. It's mainly about stock investing, but they teach you everything on this channel. I have put more time into this channel in the last 2 weeks than I probably have from all the other people I listed. I kid you not. I've been putting many hours into this channel, learning a lot. I wish I would have discovered them a long time ago. I think they only been out for not even a year. So, they're relatively new and I was learning so much off of them. I joined their Patreon and I'm learning even more off of that. And he's going to be updating it with his own website. He's doing his own website, his own app. that is just going to be for the Patreon family. So I'll tell you what, I am so glad I got in. I am learning a ton off of these guys, and it's just adding more weapons to my arsenal that I've been learning. I just want to let you guys know, stay away from it if you don't know what you're doing. I didn't know what I was, I'm not a day trader. I'm an investor. So if you know nothing about trading, then I would stay away from it. And I personally, when you first start off, I would just look long term. I plan on being a trader in the future, but that's ways off. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I want to keep learning first, and I want to be able to know exactly what I'm doing. And before I guys move on, I'm just going to bring this up because it's just such a pet peeve of mine. The YOLO phrase has been getting thrown out there a lot, which is you only live once. If you follow this channel, you know I can't stand the other phrase, live in the now. It's basically the same thing. Living in the now, you only live once. It's such a selfish mentality to have. If you're in your 20s and that, you have no idea what your future is going to bring. You don't know if you're going to have a family in the future. And if you're just blowing all your money and you're not saving for the future, you're just going to make your future family have that much more rough of a life, in my opinion. And if you're married and you have that mentality, you need to have a reality check. All right, because you want to talk about being selfish when you're married. Guys, yeah, you only live once, but you know what? When you move on, guess who's still around? Your kids and grandchildren. And, I talk about this all the time. My parents, their parents, all paycheck to paycheck, all broke all the time, never had any money, taking out debt to pay off debt. I mean, come on, guys. So, like I say with Dave Ramsey, only you can change your family tree. So lose the mentality of living in the now, lose the mentality of you only live your life once, and start thinking about what legacy you want to leave behind to your family. So when I pass on, I want my daughter to be like, I am so glad that my dad taught me what he taught me. My boys have disabilities, but I am teaching them as much as I could possibly can that they understand. I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my kids to tell their kids in the future, when they're teaching their kids, I learned this off of my dad, and I'm so glad he taught me, because I wish my dad would have taught me what I am learning now. I wish. So change your family tree and start teaching your kids differently about money and about investing. I hope that makes sense. So that's it for today, guys. Short video. I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you are investing, I hope you're doing it wisely. And go check those guys out that I was talking about, Everything Money. Great channel. So that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.